Okay, kiddos, this is going to be a weird one. I got no nails on today, but we're doing Gemini and Virgo together. You are both ruled by Mercury. And not only that, I am a Virgo. So this is going to be a good one. We're going to do your astrology, your numerology, your tarot. Don't forget, I can do exact dates and timelines. I can't do it here on this little show because there's so many millions of you that want a reading, but I can't. Oh, I got a flip card. But you get on the phone with me, I can tell you exactly when people are going to call, when jobs are going to come in, when weight is going to come off, when, I can tell you exact dates and timelines. Look at all my reviews. My phone number is right down below. Go ahead and text that. But let's get into, we're going to go alphabetical because I'm a Virgo. I'm going to let Gemini go first, and then we'll get into Virgo, but both ruled by Mercury. So we're both talkers. We think very fast. We usually talk very fast. I know living on the East Coast and moving to the South, I had to learn how to slow down. So let's see what's going on with Gemini. This is for June 2025, if I did not mention that. You want to definitely subscribe because we're going to have, every single month. Typically each sign gets their own video, but I'm a little backed up. I got new stuff coming in at the store. People have been finding me and have been calling me like crazy, which I'm very happy about. But I just want to let you know that's where I'm at. So I don't know how centered this is on the thing. Let me jump up and look at my little viewfinder here. Oh no, we're not centered at all, are we? No, nay. Let's look and see what's going on with Gemini. Okay, spending money, Gemini. You're gonna buy something really, really, really big. I think it's going to be a good thing. I think it's going to be fun. It could be clothing, but it could also be like a car. So it's going to be something big. It's going to be something good. Or you could even be paying something off. There's a lot of money rolling out, but it's not rolling out like, oh shit, I got to pay this. Or like, oh my God, my credit card's so high. It's not that. It's like a fun rolling out. There's a situation you've completely lost your patience with. You're done. Like there's something you have been working on all spring. I think you've been trying to manifest something, or there was something you were trying to bring to fruition. It could be a new project. It could be manifesting an SP. It could be a new job. So just so you know, my one ring light over here is like, it's like, so if you see the light going in and out, you're not going crazy. And then last month, so in May, you were like, fuck this, I'm going to make this happen. I'm going to do what I got to do. I'm going to be the star of my story. Okay, so June, you're spending a lot of money. You're working really hard. Work seems to pick up for you, or you feel like actually putting effort into something you were maybe trying to avoid, okay? But your patience is done. Your Mercury, like that's why I'm doing Virgo and Gemini together, ruled by Mercury, the fastest planet. It goes zips around the solar system. It brings news. It brings information. It communicates. It's like, okay, Mercury's always involved in everything. And I'm going to tell you something, Gemini. Virgos can talk. Virgos are really good at giving speeches. Virgos are really good at counseling. I tell boring ass long stories. Like Geminis are really good at gossip. They're really good at short and bringing the news. So you are in that vibe right now. You're like, you know what? This has to get done. It needs to get done in the time I say. We're going to get this done. June's going to be a very big Mercury push forward for you. And don't forget, we're getting into your astrology in a minute. So yeah, then in July, you seem to make a very big decision. This can be about relationship or it can be about money, because then we go into August and a lot of money's coming in for you. So either you make don't forget, your money is ruled by the relationships around you. So you want to have good people around you. You don't want to have people draining your energy, making you feel like shit, making you feel like less than you are. So your money is definitely affected by your love life. So you make some big decision in July, and you choose correctly, Gemini, because it does come back and you do get money for it. Gemini in the 11th house with Saturn. Literally, everything we talked about with Gemini, all those things you are, Mercury, communication, things happening forward. But 11th house is other people. It literally is the house of other people's children. And who are other people's children? Well, they're freaking everybody. Everybody is somebody's child, right? That's how we got here, chicken and egg. But Saturn is saying you need to structure. You need to structure your relationships. What did I just say? That's why we do 3 different forms of divination, because then when they all stack up, you have confluence, you know it's the truth. So you really need to look at your relationships. Are they serving you? Are they not? You don't need somebody to kiss your ass, Gemini. I know, as much fun as it is, like Virgos are very distrusting. Geminis are overly trusting. Okay. So even that, and that's why I'm kind of liking doing these readings based on how we're grouped together. Like I might do all the fire signs next, right? But Geminis want to believe the good stuff. They want to hear the good things. They want the praise. They want all those things. So, Virgos, when they hear praise, they're like, what do you want? Like, I'm going to side eye the shit out of you. So be very careful about your relationships, Gemini. Look at them. This is a month of restructuring your relationships. Are they really who they say they are? Are they good for you? Let's get into your numerology real quick. Yeah, action. What have we been talking about? Things moving forward quickly. And it's a 1 and a 7. So it's about you getting knowledge, but the 1 and the 7 goes to 8. 8 is a money number. So you have nothing but good stuff coming. Just take action. That's what I'm going to tell you to do for for June 2026. Take action. I'm going to pull an extra card for you. 2 and 8. So that's you and other people and money, right? And then 2 and 8 goes to 10. 2 plus 8 goes to 10, which goes to 1, which is an action. Action, action, action. And you have victory here. I mean, shit, Gemini. What else do you need? What else do you need? But if you need exact dates and timelines, go right down below. Hang on for Virgo. Go right down below. And I'm going to, you will have the best reading of your life. We will go over absolutely everything you can imagine. I do your astrology, your numerology, your tarot. I pull your chart. I do everything. Go right down below. Text that number and set up an appointment with me. I have been getting hammered. People have been calling me left and right, and I love it. It's so much fun. And I can get you in typically within 24 hours, sometimes sooner. If I have cancellation, I'll get you in sooner, but 24 hours. If you need to know something, I can tell you exact times. Virgo, let's see, because I'm a Virgo. I always get scared when I pull these, but we're not going to be scared, are we? We're not going to be scared. Okay, so let's see. Virgo for June. Ooh, we got money. We like that. Ooh. Virgo for June. Okay, we got some relationship issues, but like, whatever. Whatever. June, we're crying over stuff in June. Okay, so something happened in April where we wanted to push forward, or April was probably a pretty good month. I know it was for me. Like, things started to turn around in April. Things started to get a little bit better. Now, March was, or May. My God, I've had no caffeine. Just so you know, no caffeine, no nails, no caffeine. It's a weird day for Mama D. May was dealing with demons. That can be addiction. That can be bad thoughts, anxiety. That can be horrible people. It was tying up of loose ends. And how I'm seeing this in this spread, how all these cards talk together to me. There are some people, kind of like the Gemini, that's why I like doing these together. There are some people around you, Virgo, that you were like, ooh, they're not who I thought they were. Or, ooh, that person might be on drugs. Or, ooh, that person's lying to me. There are some people in March, May, if my brain would work, the other M month. And there are some people in May that you were like, wait a minute, I don't know about this person. I think this person might be not wanting the best for me. So June, which is why we're here, you pull back. You pull back from a lot of relationships. You pull back and you're like, I'm not dealing with this. I'm going to kind of like, I'm not going to give so much. I'm not going to be the one that texts first. I'm not going to be the one that makes the plans and the events. I'm going to see what happens. Now, does this come out of sadness? Yes. And you might even get a little sadder, Virgos, because you might be realizing that people have been using us because we're such good planners. We're so useful. I remember I was in a relationship one time and the person said, oh, what did they say? You're very accommodating. And I was like, ooh, like a doormat, because I went and took care of everything. As Virgos, we tend to do that. You might get a little sad. Because you're going to realize that people are around you just because you are so useful. You're so accommodating. You get shit done. You make things happen. Okay. That is your superpower. But what happens is you start becoming your own sugar daddy in June. All that energy that you're giving to other people and you're doing for others and you're helping others, you turn to yourself and you're like, fuck that. I'm going to be my own sugar daddy. I'm going to be my own sugar mama. I'm going to take care of mine. I'm going to put all that energy of everything I was doing to help other people. I'm going to help me, and that's a very un-Virgo thing to do. It really is, but you're going to do it. It's just going to happen. There's no option. There's absolutely no option. Uranus has left Taurus, has left the earth sign, and it has gone into Gemini, has gone into an air sign. So you don't have an option. It's the change has happened. It's official. So what happens because of that? You get more money. Oh, Virgo, don't we love to hear that? You get more money. So in July, you're going to have a shit ton of money. And then in August, you may have some more relationship issues, but it's because you're holding your boundaries. It's because you're doing what you should have been doing all along. Second house, Jupiter in Gemini. What did I just say? Second house is the house of money. It is the house of cash. So 10th house is your career. 6th house is what you actually do for labor. Second house is money. It's also values. So like if you're the type to help a little old lady cross the street instead of just stand there and watch, that's a value, right? So it's values, it's morals, it's I'd prefer to have money in the bank than a brand new car. Some people prefer to have a brand new car. It's how you value things. Okay. So that's second house, Jupiter. That means Jupiter expands everything. It means it gets bigger. So your money is going to get bigger. Things are going to expand. And that Gemini, what did we just talk about? We just did the reading for Gemini. It's about self. It's about Mercury. It's about things coming. And we're going from Taurus and Uranus to Gemini, or Uranus and Gemini. I'm sorry. Uranus was in Taurus, meaning it was grinding. It was slow. If you see where Taurus is on your chart, which by the way, I can do, contact me down below. I can look at your full chart. I can tell you exact dates and timelines of everything that's going to happen in your life. Trust me, best reading you ever had. 5,000 5-star reviews on Etsy. Anyway, so Uranus, which is the planet of craziness, was in Taurus. Wherever Taurus is in your chart, which I can tell you, I was fucking things up for the past 7 years. It has now moved into Gemini, okay? So now unexpected, wonderful things are going to happen in that part of your chart. So that's what I see here. I don't see anything bad. Really, Virgo, I was a little scared. I get a little scared every month when I do Virgo because, but this is good. You want to contact me directly. I'm going to do your numerology. You want to contact me directly so I can read your chart and I can tell you what's going on. Exact dates and timelines, all sorts of stuff. Love, money, health, wealth, door to spirit, and it's a 5. 5 is movement. 5 is action. 5 is sex. 5 is fun. Okay. Virgos, we don't have a lot of fun. You have a 3, which is balancing with other people. You have a 2, which is other people. So there's this other people element. All right. Other people are taking advantage of us. Door to spirit. We're just moving into that whole like, fuck you, it's about me. That's going to be the June thing. Contracts. And it's a 6. Okay. 6 is stability. You start looking at going, where do I have these social contracts with people where I'm the one always doing the work. I'm the one always planning. I'm the one. Oh, no, we're not going to do that anymore. June cuts that off. And then blossoming abundance with a 3. There you go. That is your very short monthly, but you want to get a hold of me so we can go over directly. I have spells. I have products. I have everything you can imagine. I literally do the best readings you have ever had in your life. Go read my reviews. I have 4,000 reviews on Etsy. Alone, I've been doing this for 150 billion years because I'm a witch and I'm old. And you get on the phone with me and I can tell you anything that's going to happen. And I'll tell you the date that it's going to happen. Talk to you soon, guys.